What's up, Alphas?
What's good? It's your boy Unico Williams with another episode of What's New 99. Man, we got a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Baby versus Soldier Boy. Who did it worse or who did it first? We got Drake on a date. Will Smith, go Will, go. CGI, it just ain't doing it for me no more, especially when you that fast. Loki season finale. I ain't know that was happening. Game 4 predictions is going down. Phoenix versus Milwaukee. Let's get it! Y'all know the deal, man. We back. It's my boys, El Man in the house, man. Let us see you late Alpha, if you will. He on Twitch, he on everything. If it's streaming somewhere, he there. How you doing?
You know we looking. I'm look. You say I'm. Some people might say I'm looking rough, but I know I'm looking cute. I'm looking clean, and all the alphas said with me, we looking sexy. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We gotta get to it, man. I want to offend Twitter real bad.
But if you don't mind, I made a mistake last week, and I put the Haitians. Did you turn the music down for this? I could have done that. And I said that there's a part of it, but it turns out that the Colombian. I'm gonna say that for my show. The Baby versus Soldier Boy. You see some kids on the streets and they selling candy, and one try and get over on you, and not just one but two. They try and get over on you and say it's $200 a box. That's what's right. The Baby was out there. He asked them kids how much it cost for the box. He said it was $2 for $2 per, and it was a 32 count of like what Gushers or something. And the Baby just was like, y'all really trying to get over on me. You just asked me for what, $500, $400 a box. Not okay. On the other hand, Soldier Boy, that boy told him that there was $5 per, and he gave him a bankroll and let him keep the candy. Some people say that the Baby was right. Some people say that Soldier Boy was right. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, they're both right, ain't you?
I just feel like both are right.
Yes. He gave an honest price, and he hooked young homie up. The other one gave a dishonest price. He went about his business. He went on his merry way. He did his own thing. And first off, let's say it like this. I don't agree with everything the way that the Baby handled it completely. But you don't reward bad behavior. You reward bad behavior. It influences bad behavior. I know a lot of y'all don't live in the hood. Y'all don't realize how many hustlers and scammers out there, Joe. They don't see the scammers and hustlers.
Man, the biggest scammers and hustlers be the ones closest to you.
Yeah, they scamming, they hustle. The thing about it is, the reason they still scamming and hustling when they're older is because everybody allowed them to scam and hustle when they're younger. I got people I notice I've been real close with. They really scam me out there. They really scam me. People I grew up with. I'm pretty sure Joe had some. They out here when they little, they be like, can I get $10 knowing some only cost $3? They do. By the way, the person I'm talking about he was well off as a child, by the way. He was more well off than I was, and I was blessed. I'll never say I wasn't blessed, but I was blessed as a child, fortunately. Unlike a lot of people in the hood, but I was blessed. He, who is well off, continues at the age he is. I'm not gonna say age because I don't want people to. They know who I'm talking about, but we ain't saying that. We ain't embarrassing people in public, which is again the beef I had with the Baby, embarrassing people in public. But they tried to get over me a few years back, talking about they need $5 for some diapers. Matter of fact, he said he had 35 cents. He just needed $5. I said, hold up now. Diapers cost 40. He said, nah, man, I'm just gonna get one out the box. You can't get one out the box. I worked at the store.
What is that, a bad liquor store where you can just like, let me just buy one of the 6-pack?
Yeah, I'm like, I worked at the store. You want cigarettes because it's $5.35. He's like, yeah, you're right. I gave him the $5. He family. He forever love, but he know what's good. But he did it 30. He was doing it at his age right now, which is older than me, probably about the same age as Joe, I think. Maybe a little younger than Joe, I think. So that influences that behavior. By the way, he well off. He was well off. He's always been taken care of. He tell people he's not, but he's always been taken care of. So you don't want to reward bad behavior because it continues. By the way, once you reward the ones that ain't got nothing, and they don't got a fallout playing like the guy I'm talking about, they go to robbing. You're teaching people they owe them something. People don't owe you nothing. That's the worst thing you can do. So, and ultimately, and to the people that said he was teaching them capitalism, the ultimate form of capitalism is overcharging for something over the price
that you need or want. Yeah. Like, I don't know, medicine.
Yes, that is the ultimate form of capitalism. Him giving him $200 is enforcing capitalism. Do y'all know what words mean? I question people sometimes. So I'm gonna let Joe. What's your thought? Let me know what you feeling. Are you feeling the same way?
I'm feeling like the baby did what he was supposed to do. There's no wrong on his end at all. You tried to get over on somebody, and I wish we could actually fight against capitalism, because if you look in this sense, if you look at some of the people that's doing medicine and stuff like that, you have no choice but to just pay a price if you really need that medicine, but it really don't cost that much. And so, I mean, them kids was trying to get over, and it is what it is. But if you come to somebody, which is where Soldier Boy comes in at, come to somebody and you say, this is how much it costs, you might get a blessing. Because I've been to the restaurants and stuff like that, and somebody was just good to me. Bless, you know what I'm saying? So I think that Soldier Boy showed what could have happened. Them kids did what they were supposed to do with the baby. The baby would have blessed. Instead, they got $2 a piece.
Yeah, man. You know my biggest tips is when I was the nicest to somebody. When I was actually cordial. I know it's a thing against just being yourself, and if you're at work, be angry. It's something in business called goodwill. If you have goodwill, people will come. Burger King could be cheaper than Chick-fil-A, but a lot of times I'd rather go to Chick-fil-A. Even though it's not Prime no more. I can say that again. So I guess, hey, bro, I'm just saying, and I don't even go to Chick-fil-A that much. I'd rather go to Raising Cane's or something like that. That's where I really go. But I'm just saying, based on, the Chick-fil-A known for the great customer service. Burger King is known for the worst customer service ever, everywhere I go. Whether I went to Burger King in New York.
Fire sandwich, though. Fire.
Bro, dude, a girl at Burger King said, "What the do you want?" I said,
and she wasn't going to get fired. She wasn't get fired.
No, she wasn't going to get fired at all. She said, "What the you want?" I'm like, "Okay, I want this Whopper." She's like, "We don't got hamburger meat." It's lunchtime. How do you not have hamburger meat at lunchtime? It's like, we ain't got it. You can have a chicken sandwich. So I ordered a chicken sandwich. It took 40 minutes. I'm the only dude in the store. In Forest, Mississippi. Shout out to Forest, Mississippi. That happened a few years ago. I ain't gonna, but shit, I don't know if it's still the same way, but every time I go, it takes me 40 minutes. I'm the only dude in the store, Joe. Only guy in the store. How does it take 40 minutes to make me a chicken sandwich? You ain't got hamburgers, so you should already be ready.
You gotta schedule a time to go. Like as much as you might love Burger King, you gotta schedule a time to where, like, I gotta make sure I got enough time in my day to go fool with these people.
But guess what? That make me not want to go there. That's why goodwill works. Being professional or works. That's not a U.S. thing. That's globally. In any business attire might change from Egypt. They might dress different for business, but it's still considered their business attire. You have to be professional because that's when people want to deal with you.
Exactly. I'm with you on that. I'm with you that because my time is valuable. Whether I want to spend my time sleeping, if I want to spend my time getting my thoughts together, my time is valuable. So when I want me a chicken sandwich, I expect to get in a certain amount of time.
Especially if I can't get a Whopper that I wanted in the first place. At least make this quick.
You went there, yeah. At least kill me quickly. If you gonna make me go get something that I didn't want from there, and you feel bad when don't you be feeling bad when you like they don't got what you want, and then you just drive on out from over there, and everybody mad at you because you
Now,
done
now
got
if she
away.
now if she tell me what the you want, I don't feel bad at all. I might drive up anyway. I'm like, excuse me, and just drive. I should have did that, especially if I knew they didn't have no burgers. That's crazy.
That's where I'm at, man. I believe that the baby and Soldier Boy are both right. They did what you're supposed to do in that situation. If you got it to give, reward people that's doing right. And if you got it to give and folk trying to do bad, show them a little something. Man, the baby gave us $2. They're gonna say that when they're 16 years old. And they're gonna have to remember that lesson. That's where I'm at with it. So that's
Yeah.
my thoughts on it. Any closing thoughts on that?
Let's we can go in a little more on it. Let's talk about what I disagree with it. Put it in public with your fame. I wasn't the best thing to do. Exposing it on a platform to have a silly discussion on people that don't know nothing, therefore creating a debate. Might, cause I tell people be shocked that people disagree with them. By the way, putting it on a platform, embarrassing them, teaching that lesson wasn't even that great of a lesson. He tried to teach them how to hustle more. I'm like, that you kind of you.
From the baby?
Yeah, I'm like, he said,
I got this. How is that a bad lesson? I don't understand. You don't do people bad or don't try and get over on people. That's not how life works.
He didn't necessarily tell them not to try to get over on people. Let's go over everything he said.
Okay.
He was telling them to hustle smarter. I was a hustler just like you. I know where y'all come from. You gotta do it like this because people can't count, so you gotta say it like this. I'm like, okay. He giving math lessons. He ain't teaching them moral lessons. So I'm like,
he said, how much are these a piece?
Yeah.
$2. How many do you have? It's a 32 count. So you trying to tell me this box is worth $400 or $500, whatever he said. That's what you're
talking. They horrible at math, dog.
He had to tell him it was 32. He had to tell him that it was 32 count at that. I mean, not 32. He had to tell him it was $64 is what you should have told me for the, how much is the box? $64. So you're trying to tell me this is worth $400. What do you mean the moral isn't there? What do you mean?
That was a little longer than that. That was a little longer than that.
Come on, man. You seen what that man. You seen what them
that boy. Hey, by the way, I agree with what he did though.
He leaned against that $dollars. He knew it was over with. He said, "Man, I looked at the map too. What's wrong for this?"
Yeah, but moral of the story, I'm trying to tell y'all straight up. Just be honest. Just get right price. Do what you did to Soldier Boy, so they'll bless you. The man brought a stack out. He was clearly gonna bless you. Then he said, "Put it back in the thing." Like
it's big.
Yeah.
Hundreds, all hundreds. 20 bands.
Let's go.
Street hustle. The eye test told them it was 20 bands. You know, it's a couple. Oh yeah, they had to be 20 bands right there. They can eyeball cash. But go ahead.
Let's talk about one last thing. What you think about the people that say? Cause we got to go over what the people saying. We got to do the devil advocate. We got to talk about the opposing opinion because it wouldn't be fair if we just say what we thought, especially since we agree on most of it. So they say he's rich. $200 would do nothing to him. Why couldn't he just give him the lesson and give him the money? I'm gonna let Joe go first before I go.
This is like the only good part that, like, out of this whole situation, what he could have did that would have made it seem better to the public, if you will, or to that other side of Twitter, where more houses of the world and the Howards of the world, and all the economic professionals out there. He could have hit that block and came back and said, "Here, $200. Don't do that again." That's where I'm at. That's probably the only thing that would have made him look better. Public eye, teach him the lesson, come back around and bless him, and that's what I got. That's what I got for it. That's the only way that he could have just made everybody happy. I tell them kids, you did me bad. You try to do me bad. Here's your lesson and be done with it.
Hey, we don't even know if he really didn't do that. We don't know. We don't have that. He might have just put that part on camera and then took the other one off. You know what I mean? Said, don't tell nobody I did this. Because sometimes you do that, man. Sometimes you don't leave everything public. You know, I don't know why he put this in public anyway. But to me, nah, he don't. First off, we live in a society that people think they owe you something. And that's the crazy thing to me. Like they're like, I don't want to work no more. I'm like, so you want everybody else to work but you. Like, where is this mentality coming from? Maybe you don't want to work 9 to 5, which the world is getting away from 9 to 5s. You're getting more automated systems doing stuff, and then you starting to do more online and your own thing. You can work from home now. Even working at Walmart, they got cashiers. You still gotta have stockers every once in a while, but you getting your auto checkout. Shout out to my boy Olympus. He said he's offended by the thought of self checkout.
Self checkout.
He said he's offended, so I had to give my guy a shout out. He said he's offended by the thought of self checkout. How dare you tell me I gotta check my own food out? How dare you be that lazy? I ain't work hard for this. Like,
some people say that's better than food stamps. Self checkout, it's all free at the end of the day. But go on.
Hey man, Walmart know what they doing though. They know that crap make people spend more money because they know the cash advance. They know how much they know. They got them people done. They're like, hey, how much you taking out? We watch. But if you taking that little bit, we don't care about it. How long you get out here fast? Get in, get out. You're more likely to come back. That's a good. That's about convenience and goodwill again. That's about business 101. Goodwill and quick ease of access to do some comfortability. You're more likely to spend more money, come back, do stuff if you do that. And if the net loss is whatever, they got the numbers. Trust me, they do that. They got the numbers on how much they lost. They know how much they lose.
They ain't tripping.
That's what I'm saying. Joe, you worked in retail, right?
I've sold shoes, yes.
You had that loss prevention man coming up? Were you around with that?
They said, man, if you don't ring these up fast enough, then somebody might be stealing. But other than that, but I know what you're talking about. I done been with some people that was looking out for loss prevention.
Oh yeah. So and Walmart, the loss prevention man come. Oh, how much? Oh, why we only got this much? Okay, we see how it's going. How much we lost this much? This how much stuff been stolen out the back. How much stuff stolen? How much money we lost overall? Okay, how much money we made profit? If your store doing bad, everybody getting fired. That's all you need to know. And I worked as an assistant manager, so I got to directly work with them instead of just being the cashier who just stocked while they was there. I had to talk to them. So, and by the way, we had one of the lowest in the state, cause but I even know them boys. They be in the back, bruh. Family Dollar got to do better, bro. It'd be how you got one dude, the manager, working by himself for 12 hours on a Sunday, from 6 to 6. Everybody walking in the back stealing. Y'all gotta do better, Family Dollar. That's why y'all lost prevention. But that we ain't on that. But again, goodwill, convenience, all that stuff is important to the overall look. And you don't want to teach kids that I'm gonna reward you for bad behavior. That's what we mostly coming to. Because I'm telling you, you reward people for bad behavior, they're gonna continue to do it. And that's the one thing I'm adamant about. I say there's a chance that something won't happen with everything. No matter what, nothing is absolute. One thing I've seen absolute, you continually reward bad behavior, that person gonna continue bad behavior. I have never seen it not work in my whole life. If you cheat on the test and you seen people cheat on the test that first time, they be nervous that first time. But they get away with it, Joe, what they gonna continue to do?
I'll tell my Japanese class, keep
you gonna cheat again. Oh, I got away with it. I'm at an A. We finna do this again.
And she got my ass, so I had to switch to Latin. Got my ass, I had to switch to Latin. As much as I love Goku and them, the boy to read their language, boy, was something else. I got 2 years of it in. And then I had to go to Latin. She caught me that one good time. I could read it, but I had my little mole in
there. Yeah.
They got it. That was drawn in the corner. So yeah, man, you keep on cheating, you keep on going, and then you finally get caught, and then that make you change your ways somehow.
It does.
You guys think I saw the baby and the soldier boys and the hustlers of the world before we get to the biggest hustler of all.
And just one last thing I gotta say. If you're not from that environment, don't talk on that environment because that environment, you don't know nothing about it.
I leave it at that. I leave it at that. And so Mr. Basketball in California, Amari something or other. I ain't got his whole name, but his mama looks some good, and Drake thought that too. So with that being said, somehow he done got on the third baseline and took her out to dinner, which is the most player thing I've ever seen. Not just any third baseline, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Took her right after the game. Might have been right before. I feel like it was after the game because it was dark. Man, this was super player. I don't know what Drake is on, but whatever he's doing, he's living like a god amongst men, man. What you think about that news that came out of Los Angeles?
First off, being able to, he didn't just do it during the off season when it's cheaper. You know them stadiums get cheaper when they ain't got nothing going on. He did it during the season.
Fighting for playoff contention at this point is what the Dodgers are doing. Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, mind y'all, it's on my hat. They just won a championship. They just won it. So how much does it cost to rent out the stadium? Not even like the best part of the stadium. He did on the third base line. He didn't even do it at home plate with the private chef, man. Come on, go ahead, man.
Bro, that get a private chef. You rent out the bro. Them stadiums during the season is crazy. They on a road game, dog. The only thing he could have did fly was have it during the game. That's the only way you can up this.
Like make a sandwich in between like the 5th and the 6th inning or something. Just I'm gonna eat a sandwich in front of this whole crowd. I don't know how you could have made him a player. It's insane amount of money.
By the way, the kid's name is Amari Bailey, Mr. California. Plays on Brandy's team. So the whole time you saw Drake yelling and screaming, everybody thought it was for Brandy. No, he said he's doing it for his stepson. Doing it for their stepchild.
People are calling him a stepchild. They are saying that. It's being reported that they, I mean, they've been at Dave and Buster's together. For folks that don't know what Dave and Buster's is, that's where they play games at and all that and win tokens. It's like an older version of Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know what that is. I need y'all to get out from under the rock. Yes, absolutely. I'm. It's just the most player thing I've ever seen him. But he set the bar way too high. Done. I can't compete with Drake. That was the most. But think of all the other stuff Drake has probably done to be player.
Think about. Hey, if he want him over, if he want next time, he got to up it, bro. He lost his privacy. He got to get it like on the logo of Madison Square Garden next time.
Like the middle of Staples Center, like halftime playoff, not playoffs, that Christmas game day. Kawhi done came back somehow, and it's just full strength. LA, and he just on the middle of the court at Staples Center and with this girl, or maybe he shoots a half court shot for her and wins something. And he actually hits it. I don't know, dude. Setting the bar high, and I don't. At this point, I feel like he might have took a female to have dinner in Atlantis. At this point, dude is player.
Probably,
and he got the
Richard Branson. The only one I know can beat him, bro.
What'd he do?
He just went the first billionaire to go in space. So Richard Branson out here balling. But her name is Johanna Lee. I think it's Johanna. It's 2 N's, so usually it's Johanna. So Johanna Lee is her name. Aaron Bailey is Amari's dad. Aaron Bailey played in the NFL.
Okay.
So
she'll never be broke.
Yeah, Aaron Bailey.
I bet when Aaron Bailey saw Drake do that, I bet he said, "Congratulations." I thought it would have been me. You can't beat Drake. You can't beat Drake on this. I'm sorry, boy.
Let's try to figure out the flash things you can do. Maybe like a UFC event and just have dinner at that little podium that they have it while the UFC event going on. And everybody hype, like right behind Dave Chappelle now. Just eating lunch with your girl, have a chef just come out. Why the fight going on, dog?
That's pretty player.
Gotta be a big one too. It can't be a little. It gotta be like the John Jones versus the Gunnu fight when they finally have. Hopefully they have. We praying they have.
Let me tell you the most player thing I ever did.
So tell us, what you did?
Most player thing I ever did was. This is when Aladdin, the remake came out, and also Rise of the Phoenix was coming out. X-Men. I wanted to see Rise of the Phoenix while Aladdin was just sold out. Right. I'm like, bet. We just go. I treated her to a good day. Got her some makeup and all that type of stuff. We had a good day. So I think I'm good. I'm just gonna see Rise of the Phoenix, whether she like it or not. Aladdin is sold out when I get up there because I know that's what she wanted to see. Oh, it's gone. They opened up a room for Aladdin. It's just me and her in the movie theater because didn't nobody know. Everybody else left. They thought Aladdin was over. Man, I played it like I rented that bitch out the whole time, man. I played like I rented that whole. Oh, you know the little rails that be in front. You know we got the good seats right before the handicap seat. I'll kick my Sperry's up on top of them rails. Kick back. You want some popcorn? Let's get some when we on the way out. But you know, other than that, man, it was player. It was player in a mug, man. It had nothing to do with me. I just got lucky.
Yeah, my more player thing was I went and got to the co-play and sat in some grass.
Hey, y'all gonna have to go back to some episodes to go find out this Gazelle made.
Or you can just go on the YouTube, on the Instagram, because I think that's the one that actually made it up to. It's in the little, what's the name coming? Overall 99NT Instagram. Overall 99 Media. I changed the name, I forget. We changing it up.
Like Alpha took, he carried himself through that line and used that meal card at the college and sat in that grass with that girl. And they had a good time.
Hey, bro, it's about the moment, but be present, young people. be present, youngins. Y'all ain't learning yet. Yeah, if you can have a good time in some grass, you a legend. Just that conversation make her feel good. If you have to, you ain't gotta be Drake. Some of y'all gotta learn, bro. It's okay to you learn that by failing. When you fail your dates 1,000 times, you'll be good at it 1,001.
Speaking of which, Twitter tried to make it seem like Will Smith was on a date with Jordan Wood's mama. Now, first off, here's some background. We all know about the entanglement and all that. Everybody is rooting for Will. He seems like such a nice guy. While Jada goes on, and she's still in a post-hummus relationship with Tupac, whilst also being in the living realm with Will Smith.
25 years of random unopened poems every year on his birthday. I'm like, Jada, chill, bro. Hey, you guys chill with it. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, bro.
And Jada has gone as far as to cut her hair at this point. We don't know if that's to symbolize Tupac. We don't know what that is, but we just know.
Hopefully, for a good call. Hope it just didn't just do it just to.
Well, we're hearing Willow said she just need to hold on. Speaking of the kids, the kids even said, I guess they kind of want a reality where Tupac was their daddy instead of Will too. That's been reported. So they keep on trying to.
Willow, I ain't gonna say Jaden. I ain't gonna put Jaden in there. Willow, we're gonna say Willow.
We're just.
Well, not daddy, but when she was alive, we're gonna say that. We gotta say it right. Allegedly.
Allegedly, it's looking like the Smith kids kind of want to deal with Jada and help her out because she's still mourning over Tupac at this point.
Yeah, that's the right way to say it. I don't want to get sued.
That's what's being reported. We don't know that. We just telling y'all what we've been hearing. And Will Smith was in a photo with Jordan Woods. Now we know Jordan Woods. She used to be a part of the Kardashian family, and they was homies like that. And then there was a little Tristan Thompson incident. They ain't friends no more. But at the end of the day, they're allegedly trying to be friends again. That's what I heard. But Jordan Woods' mama is fine. She is the epitome of. I get it from her mama. She's the epitome of that. With that being said, Will Smith took a picture, but we all know that Jordan Woods is the godfather for Jordan. But that was a very friendly pic. I saw an elbow on the titty. What's your thoughts?
First off, Jada, if Joe offended you,
I apologize. Way
I want to apologize because don't sue us. Haitians, don't sue us either. Please, please don't sue us. I apologize on behalf of overall 99 Media. We do not. What? Hey, what's that thing at the end? We do not endorse the comments of what the people on the program are saying. That is no longer an indictment on overall 99 Media.
Yeah, you do. You stand 100% behind my words. That's what you go do at overall 99. Hey, come on over here. We treat y'all good over here. We gonna stand behind all your. Come on over here. Red Table Talk overall 99 NT. Come on through now.
Hey, what's the little sign that said we do not condone when Joe Budden and DJ Act was everyday straight? They start putting it in front of every episode. We do not condone what these people say. Leave us alone. But yeah, man. And by the way, Haitians, since we apologized, the Jada Army, Red Table Talk Army, we are strong together in a brotherhood and sisterhood. Most of probably our sisterhoods. I'm a brother. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere podcasts can be seen. We appreciate you, and overall 99 Media, thank you for forgiving and joining us. But yeah,
I'm a big fan of Jada. We love Jada. We love Jada over here. We love her. So we need y'all to know that. Yeah. We also need y'all to know that she was one of my first light-skinned crushes, but my first light-skinned crush was Hillary Banks, who also Will Smith worked with first. So it's all right. It's all right.
Man, but yeah. About the situation, I think all the dudes got excited because Will was with some woman. Like, do it, Will. Let's go, Will.
Anybody but Jada. Anybody but Jada.
We tired of this. Every year, bro, she come out with a poem from Tupac. He's been going for 25 years. What is 26 now? 26, 25, 26 years. He's gone.
Oh, Jada is.
Still doing unleashed poems. And somehow the ink still look like it's wet. Like, did he really write it? No, that ink look
good. Got the coffee stain on the paper. Like, every piece of paper that's over 5 years old got at least that. Damn, I sat my coffee cup on it. You know, at least that stain. Fresh paper. Just cut the tree down.
I hate everything, bro. So people questioning that the online sleuths, Twitter detectives. Shout out to the Twitter detectives. They get all the information.
Can I ask you for relationship advice real quick? While we're on this subject of letter.
What's that?
What if can I write a poem to a girl every single day? And for 25 years, and would that work? Or
every day? It would, but it'd be hard. And don't miss a day because she's gonna feel some type of way.
What is it? Do you know the timeline of these poems that are unreleased? Like, did he do this like on the first of every month? Like,
it seemed like it's every on his birthday. Seemed like, I don't know. That's what Twitter said. Twitter said every on his birthday. I do not know. Do not quote me on that. Do not.
Hey, on my birthday, I'm sorry, y'all. I had it. That's my. Take it. Hey, every birthday, he was the best gift of them all. How old was Tupac when he passed away? Do we have that information?
26, I believe.
So it's one more year that she got a poem, maybe? Maybe he wrote her 26 of them?
You got to rub your screen, Joe. it's red again. So we just got to get out of there.
This for the podcast. Hey.
There you go. We got the house back. We got a nice house back there. Y'all can come hang out at the country house. Come on, hang out where we used to. Got a nice pool. Y'all see it? Is
she? What number is she on? And did he write her 20? Wait, hold on. He died 25 years ago, and he was 26. And so no, this next year should be the last one, right?
I guess I don't know how this works. Don't ask me these secret questions to these people. They from California, Joe. We don't understand.
No. They're from New York. New York, you know.
But they went to Cali. We don't understand we don't understand this life. I don't understand. I don't understand how half the people from Cali do what they do once they get there. Shout out to Cali, though. I ain't living there.
Like somebody enough. I just know that I'm gonna just write them up every day until I turn.
By the way, write your girl a poem. It works. Trust me. They feel special. Especially if you ain't known for doing it. Or even if you're known for doing it. It's like, oh, you thought about me? Especially, man. Give y'all advice. Make people, make your girl feel special. I'm trying to get y'all brownie points, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if if you went to art school, you should probably use some of the stuff you learned. So anything else on
Oh, now
that
you got
before
the Tupac stand. Tupac stand, we love you. I like to apologize. But Death Row, I don't want to mess with nobody named Death Row. That really hurt people. I saw what Suge Knight did to that man. I don't know who we got out. I apologize on the behalf of Overall 99 Media to all Tupac stands and Suge Knight's family and friends. We like to apologize. I'm not worried about lawsuits. I'm worried about being found.
That's all right. Oh, whatever, man. Whatever, man. I appreciate it, man. Click the like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I might wait till next time. Wait till next time. Shout out to Do You Hear Me? Where you go with?
By the way, we live in that house. Go find this house we live in.
Absolutely.
I know it's two-tone that don't look right, but we really outside right now.
We outside with the rest of y'all. Was you outside when when the Flash was running from guy speeds and not just one guy speed, but multiple guy speeds? Was you out there? That's right. The new Flash season is out, and it's some bad technology going on. Let's take a look at this. Grab your phone real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna look at it, bro. We gotta go talk about it.
I just want y'all to know we're looking at it at the same time. What? What the hell is this? It's CW, bro. Did you see that, y'all?
Yo,
guys was chasing Wally West from if y'all been watching Flash, it's what it is, man. It was chasing Black Flash and White Flash. Barry was doing it was all running, and there was this so for our listeners out there, he was running like he was in slow motion, but he was running really fast. And the CGI is just bad. It reminds me of
they'll see it. It's at the top.
It's bad. Bad.
They put all the effort into Flash from the Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah. Like ADHD Flash. Oh, 100%. They put all the money into him. Flash with his own series that people watch that don't have cable. Oh, child, please. If you got any type of cable, CW, they got the series for you. They use the same stuff they use for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Riverdale. What else? What else? Saturday morning, Superman, Adventures of Superman, and Adventures of Batman. What other bad CGI did they use? Reboot. I believe they used some of the technology from Reboot.
That Power Rangers movie with the Gooby.
I didn't want to go there because I got respect for the Power Rangers, but that's some bad CGI. What's going on over there? We talked a lot of Discovery ain't giving no money to these, like they said.
I don't know. They might be working on the HBO Max series. We gotta see. We're gonna see Teen Titans coming out soon, so we're gonna see what they got.
They don't have a Titans already.
Yeah, they got season 1 and 2. They season 3 coming out. They just had a trailer for
it. HBO Max is now taking it, or it's always been HBO?
It's on. It's with HBO Max. They got season, but it's only on HBO Max now.
Okay, was it CW though before?
No, that was not CW. Yeah,
okay.
It was on something else. I forgot what it was on.
They got a lot of good characters for Teen Titans, or the Titans, if you will. So man, hopefully they make something work out of them. We love them. We love WB. We love Warner Brothers. We love DC. We love them all on this show. But that technology got to go. You got anything else on? Why did you see all them Godspeeds, y'all? Just go back to that point in this. This is bad. I'm sorry.
Godspeed is elite tier, and they bring them out.
And how dare you do that?
I promise Flash didn't look that bad back in the day. I promise you, when I used to watch it, it didn't look that bad. Maybe that's why I stopped watching.
Episode 2, they did the tornado guy, and he was doing stuff, and I was like, even that was kind of bad, but I still hung in there. I got money.
Well,
I'll tell you.
technically they don't because they in debt and everybody trying to sell them off.
Can you imagine a whole bunch of kids like chopping out the background? Like, all right, kids, we gonna paste it on the wall. And we just gonna have a flash run through.
Hey, I'm gonna say something before we go into the next topic. Hey, I promise you, directors of Flash, it's real life, a YouTube video that can show you how to do it better than what y'all did. I promise you, I forgot my dude's name, but I promise you, it don't take nothing but 20 minutes. It can look way better than that crap y'all put out.
I pay people hundreds of thousands of people payroll. Do what y'all just did. Y'all to be ashamed.
You can go on YouTube, man. You can hire me, bro. I do it for 20,000. I do it for cheap. I want to do it one episode though. Don't quit about me.
One scene. You just want one scene. That's all you need.
It's gonna look good, right? Bro. Just give me the biggest scene. I'll do it, and then I'm telling you, I'll look at YouTube and we'll do it better than that.
100%. But I tell you what, do look good. Loki. They had a season finale. This whole season, even though you could tell some of it was some green screen because they couldn't like perform together, you could kind of tell some of that. But man, the way they put that dog cloud, and spoiler alerts is coming. But they just had a season finale. It was 6 episodes. I just found out today. My boy Zell May watched it twice. Tell him what you think.
First off, those camera angles Loki used was crazy. Like those little twisty cameras, especially when they were running through the thing trying to get on that ship out, and how the camera was turning every time they go and they look around, and then they'll run. But you could tell that it wasn't the same one scene. It looked like one scene, but every time somebody will run across the screen and you'll see his back, and they'll zoom in on his back, and then they'll go to another scene. I'm like, that camera work is amazing. I'm expecting the Eternals to have great camera work too, so look for that. But episode 6, some people didn't like it. Now, I'm gonna tell everybody the truth. It appears 80% of people loved it. About 12% said it was a man. About 8% said they didn't like it. How I get this number? I looked at people who said they didn't like it, and it's usually like Tyrone Magnus said he didn't like it. He ain't really a comic book fan. He claimed he is, but he a Spider-Man fan. It's the difference between Spider-Man and X-Men fan versus Marvel fan. It's a difference. Tyrone, I love you, but you ain't no Marvel fan. But bro, you even admit that you only watch Spider-Man. You only read Spider-Man and X-Men. You can't be a Marvel fan if you only watch Spider. Matter of fact, Marvel didn't even own them for the long. They just stopped putting them back. So I don't know how you only like Marvel, but and it's not a diss to him. You allowed to like what you like, because I hate when people can't. I didn't like the Snyder Cut was okay to me. It wasn't the most amazing thing. Some people are like, this is the most best piece of cinematography there ever was. I'm like, it was good. Way better than the original. Way better than the original. But was it amazing like y'all talking about? No. I didn't. Some people like Fast 9 better than Black Widow. I watched both over the last 3 days, and I like Black Widow more, and that's okay. Some people like silly action that don't make sense. And that's all
right. For Black Widow, let's go there. Loki's just amazing. Y'all go watch it. Actually, we're not even gonna spoil it for you. Black Widow. What do you think that our listeners and our viewers should watch before Black Widow? What should they watch to help them understand what's happening?
Well, actually, this movie felt like outdated in a way that if you were watching Marvel in 2018, you pretty much know where you were.
Okay, that's what I was going to.
This was before Infinity War, like right before it. So
this is standalone-ish. It's got some ties, but in a sense, it remind you of WandaVision. Like this is just its own project, and you just kind of, because obviously it has to be.
Well, it set up something, and it set up a show. I ain't gonna spoil it, but it sets up a show. Marvel does Marvel for the people who didn't like all the finales. Because it's a trend that people don't like the finales. Like, oh, these lackluster finales. Marvel doesn't have finales. Every show leads to the next show.
Yeah.
Every show. Endgame was the only finale so far that they had, and that was just to get Tony Stark out. Iron Man was done. That's his finale. That's his. Everybody else is still here, except for maybe Captain America. we ain't sure. And it's a character in Loki today that was amazing. He's always amazing. He's one of the best actors in the world. And I finally able to say that because I didn't know. I had to watch him in 3 or 4 different projects to tell if he was one of the best in the world. And yeah, he one of the best in the world. I have to give my guy credit. We don't want to spoil. Well, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jonathan Majors is amazing. Every movie I seen him in, every TV show, Lovecraft Country, him playing Immortus, all that is the most amazing. And spoiler again, Loki is to appear in Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. And Kang is confirmed to be the big bad of the next 2 phases, probably. Or the next phase, at least. And he's supposed to be around a long time.
Disney is bad. They just bad at what they do. Like,
spoilers over.
Disney just, they, that's a bad company right there. I don't care what's going on. They built something that can last for a long time. It's just like
Kevin Feige said he got it written. He basically got a storyboard to 2040.
I know that's 19 years from now, y'all.
He got a storyboard. The show's already.
That's insane, and I love it. I mean, man, we might see the return of a good Silver Surfer. We might get some very low key heroes that might come out of the woodwork. You feel me? Wink, wink.
Multiverse now. Tom Cruise, Iron Man might show up. Everybody been wanting.
Spider-Man 2025 or what? Wait, man, that's 4 years from now. He ain't talking about nothing. It's still Tom Holland. But like, you know, I'm talking about
Miles
Spider-Man.
Morales can show up anytime.
At any point. And
by the way, they already hinted at it. His uncle is Donald Glover.
His uncle is Donald Glover.
Miles Morales. Yeah, that's who plays Miles Morales' uncle in the game. But not in the game, on the show, on the movie.
Yeah, it's about to go down in the Marvel universe. Y'all just hope y'all just stay alive, keep on eating good, make sure y'all keep y'all health up, because y'all need to live a long time if y'all want to see Marvel before they revamp it again. Like, I want to live to see before they revamp it, like new Spider-Man. I'm like, all right, cool, good. I just want to live through this era.
Well, they got the multiverse now, so they got a way to put in new Iron Mans for they could just say that. I think in 20 years, 2040 probably Secret Wars. That's my guess. Secret Wars, not Secret Invasion, which I think is gonna be used. Secret Wars are probably 2040, and that's when they all start over. And if you read the comic books, you know how they start over. I don't think you'll see at least that kid for at least 10 years, 15. So
I'm here for it. Before we get up out of here, man, just give y'all a quick prediction. It's on right now. There's a multiverse out there where the Milwaukee Bucks are playing against the Phoenix Suns for the championship at this point. So my quick thing on it, tonight, I think that D-Book gets it together and has more than 10 points. What's your thoughts on Game 4? Out of cheer.
We gotta see, man. We ain't Kendrick Perkins out here. We ain't saying they're a dynasty. We ain't ESPN. By the way, go watch me digging all the sports media and they co-host. They had a rough week. I had to end them real quick. Had to put them on, give them a eulogy. Now they can come back alive. Multiverse and stuff.
Absolutely. This week on Overall 99 ENT, we've had Zell May. He's come up. He's let us know about Stephen A. Smith. He's kept us all about basically media people in general. So make sure y'all go watch that. Go listen to it. We got we'll be back Thursday. This episode is dropping on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overall 99 ENT. Do you hear me with Unico Williams? That'll be coming out on Friday, Thursday, that whole thing. Thursday, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're gonna keep the thing moving and
the new show Backseat Gaming will be out Friday too. When I do a little thing, I have a Monday morning quarterback. I have Backseat Gaming Friday, so we'll do those too.
Hey, we just gonna keep on giving y'all plenty of episodes because they said it's 1,000 videos. So let's get it! Don't make anything else before we get up out of here because I ain't got nothing to do but say I holla.
And you know we gotta keep stomping. Why? Cause they take away Spider-Man, they take away X-Men, they give you just Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and the Hulk, and they say
take away LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Yeah, so then they say, how you gonna do it? They said
they take away Taylor Swift.
And as my guy Robert Downey Jr. told Thanos, he said, I'm inevitable. Tony Stark said, I'm Iron Man, and snapped the universe back. That's what he did for Marvel, because they was in debt. and Robert Downey Jr. snapped it back, and now we got this amazing universe. And something amazing happened.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.